Let's bring in retired Navy SEAL and former Deputy CENTCOM Commander Vice Admiral Robert Harward. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us tonight. Appreciate your time. We know that there's a long history of U.S. combat search and rescue missions over the last couple of decades. Without giving away any sensitive information that could put any of these crews at risk, how do these search and rescue missions happen operationally in the middle of enemy territory?
Well, the best thing, they're happening at night right now. And I'm surprised they haven't found them, because night is our favor. Those clips you showed where people are out looking for the pilot, that's hard to do at night. So sunrise is going to come up here pretty shortly in Iran, and that's problematic because this guy has been on the ground now for 8 hours or so. He's had the ability to move away from the target area, hide himself, and wait for a response, and hopefully be able to communicate. But obviously we haven't found him. But night gave him cover. So now day, the same sort of activities. And it's interesting to see those aircraft flying over the target night during day. That assumes that surface-to-air threat has been eradicated. But we've got low-flying C-130s, we've got helicopters, we've got people trained to execute in enemy territory. So all that's been galvanized. They've been working for about 8 or 9 hours since he went down, and now they'll be working in the day again to find him.
And can you share with us how pilots may prepare for something like this, for an event like this, being shot down?
Sure. All pilots and all special operations are trained for just this event. They've got stuff on them that will help them if they're picked up by enemy forces or unknowns, civilians run across them. So they've got stuff on them to deal with that. They've got communications equipment, they've got food, and they've been trained to do that. So all those training he's received is kicking in now, and the search teams know that. So they're leveraging that to look for him, and he's got devices that can signal at night or day with. He's got patterns he can use to keep people off his trail. So he'll be leveraging all that training he's received to optimize the opportunities for friendly forces to recover him.
So in this particular situation, would this crew member have some sort of comms or a GPS beacon or some sort of emergency pack that he's traveling with, he or she may be traveling with?
Yes. I don't want to give away too many details because, of course, the Iranians will be tracking frequencies. They'll be using their technology to find this individual. But we've been doing this since World War II. We have a long history. We have organizations established to deal with this information. So those tracking devices, those communication devices will be leveraged to help locate him.
And you're absolutely right. We definitely don't want to give away too much information here. But this is the first time Iran has downed a manned American aircraft in the war. Do you think this will impact any operational procedures going forward?
Without a doubt. First off, where this occurred, they'll target what they believe brought him down. They'll incorporate what they learned from this event into their tactics, techniques, and procedure. Was he flying at an altitude that is targetable? So will they bring the aircraft down, or will they fly higher to avoid the threat? So the intense after action on this, and with the pilot recovered already, they have that information. He's going to tell them what it was, what he went through, what he experienced. So that experience and knowledge of what he went through will be captured. It'll be integrated into operation. It'll be integrated in the training, and it will move forward as a standard operating procedure for the rest of this war. But I think most importantly, they're going to hunt for that device that brought him down. If this was a surface-to-air missile, they're going to find that thing and destroy it and determine how they hit it, why we had not been able to find it and take it out. Because after the first 12-day war, we knew it somewhat decimated the surface-to-air capabilities as one of the primary objectives by both the U.S. and Israel. So they've obviously been able to reconstitute that, probably in assistance from Russia, who could supply them with the top tier, the best equipment, and that's obviously been called into use here.
Sir, thank you very much for your time. Very helpful context. Vice Admiral Robert Harward, thank you.